Under the visionary leadership of coach Arne and with the magical touch of Michael Edwards, now FSG's CEO of football, the Reds are gearing up to make a series of ambitious moves in the transfer market. And if you thought Liverpool had been quiet in recent windows, get ready to be blown away. Since February, rumours had already hinted that Liverpool was planning something big. After 3 relatively inactive transfer windows, it appears that the Fenway Sports Group, FSG, has finally decided to open the vault and invest heavily to restore the club's status as one of Europe's absolute giants. And when we say invest heavily, we're talking about numbers big enough to raise eyebrows even among the skeptics. We're talking millions of pounds being poured into revamping the squad and ensuring Liverpool is ready to fight for every trophy in the upcoming season. And it's not just speculation anymore. Concrete details are starting to emerge, and the names involved are enough to excite any football fan. Jeremy Frimpong, the Dutch right-back from Bayer Leverkusen, is virtually a done deal. Liverpool has triggered his €35 million release clause, and all signs point to the deal being finalised soon. Personal terms have already been agreed upon, and the medical has been completed. Yes, you read that right. Frimpong will be officially unveiled as a new signing even before the transfer window officially opens. But hold on, that's not the only movement on the flanks. Milos Kerkez, the young Bournemouth talent, is also on Liverpool's radar. Negotiations between the two clubs are underway, and all indications suggest he'll be the next to wear the red shirt. These fullback signings show that Liverpool is determined to strengthen its wings, bringing in players who combine speed, technique, and versatility, key attributes for the dynamic playing style Arne Slot intends to implement. However, while the fullbacks grab attention, another battle is being fought behind the scenes, and it involves one of the biggest names in European football right now, Florian Wirtz. The Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder has caught the eye of some of the world's most powerful clubs, including Bayern Munich. But here's the twist. Liverpool is willing to do whatever it takes to win this race. According to recent reports from Germany, Bayern fears that Liverpool might beat them to the punch for Wirtz. And who's orchestrating this potential mega signing? None other than Michael Edwards, whose track record of brilliant negotiations has already proven invaluable to the club. Edwards has convinced FSG to approve a record-breaking deal to bring Wirtz to Anfield, proving that Liverpool isn't messing around when they say they want to return to the top. Wirtz, with his elegant dribbling, incredible vision, and ability to create chances out of thin air, is the kind of player who could light up any team. He would be perfect for the system proposed by Arne Slot, which values positional fluidity and creativity in the final third. Imagine Wirtz playing alongside Salah, Gakpo, and other Liverpool stars. The thought is simply thrilling. As new players arrive, others inevitably move on. Darwin Nunez, signed with high expectations a few years ago, seems close to saying goodbye to Liverpool. Despite flashes of brilliance, the Uruguayan never quite achieved the consistency required to cement his place as a guaranteed starter. At a club that aims to win multiple titles each year, that kind of inconsistency has become unsustainable. Nunez's future isn't fully settled yet, but rumours point to 2 main options: the Saudi Pro League or Atletico Madrid. Spanish sources claim Nunez has already given his full approval to a potential move to Atletico, while Saudi clubs are also closely monitoring the situation. Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: Nunez won't be at Anfield next season. Now, let's talk about the gem who could replace Nunez and give Liverpool a new attacking dimension: Joao Pedro. The Brazilian forward from Brighton has been admired by the Reds for quite some time, and it looks like the moment has finally come to turn that long-standing interest into action. According to insider Fraser Fletcher, Liverpool's interest in Joao Pedro dates back to the time when Michael Edwards was still working at Watford. Now, with Edwards back at the helm, the club is ready to move swiftly and decisively. Fabrizio Romano, the transfer guru, recently confirmed that Pedro has been given the green light to leave Brighton this summer. The 23-year-old is open to a new chapter in his career, and Liverpool is willing to pay around €70 million to bring him to Anfield. That's a significant investment, but given Joao Pedro's potential, many believe it would be money well spent. What makes Joao Pedro so special? For starters, he's a machine when it comes to goals and assists. Last season, he scored 20 goals across all competitions in his debut for Brighton, and this season, he has already notched an impressive 16 direct goal contributions, 10 goals and 6 assists, in just 27 Premier League matches. Moreover, his versatility is a huge plus. He can play as a central striker, winger, or even as an attacking midfielder, offering endless tactical possibilities for Arne Slot. This versatility is particularly appealing because it allows Liverpool to keep Luis Diaz as an occasional starter up front, rotating with Joao Pedro as needed. Just imagine the tactical flexibility this would bring. A team capable of shifting its playing style depending on the opponent without losing efficiency or creativity. Arne Slot has a clear philosophy. He values adaptability and positional fluidity above all else. In his vision, forwards must constantly switch positions, confusing defences and creating space where none seem to exist. Joao Pedro fits this mould perfectly. His tactical intelligence, technical skill and quick decision-making make him exactly the kind of player Slot loves to use. Moreover, Joao Pedro has a winning mentality. He doesn't just want to play well, he wants to make a difference in every match. That kind of mindset aligns perfectly with Liverpool's culture, where ambition and a passion for success are core values. If there's someone who deserves credit for this Liverpool revolution, it's Michael Edwards. His return to the club as CEO of football has brought new energy to negotiations and strategic decisions. Edwards is renowned for his ability to spot undervalued talent and negotiate favourable deals, and it's clear he's putting those skills back into action. From the signing of Frimpong to the negotiations for Wirtz and Joao Pedro, Edwards' signature is evident in every move. He knows exactly what Liverpool needs to compete at the highest level and isn't afraid to make bold decisions to achieve those goals. With Edwards at the helm, the club's future looks brighter than ever. Looking at the bigger picture, it's clear that Liverpool is embarking on an ambitious and transformative project. Nunez' departure symbolises the end of an era, while the arrivals of Frimpong, Kerkez, Wirtz and Joao Pedro mark the beginning of a new one. Each piece of the puzzle is being carefully placed, and the end result promises to be spectacular. For the fans, this is a time of anticipation and excitement. For the first time in years, Liverpool is sending a strong message. They're ready to return to the top. With Arne Slot in charge on the sidelines and Michael Edwards leading transfer operations, the club has all the tools needed to build a team capable of winning major titles in both England and Europe. So stay tuned, because the next few months promise to be full of surprises, emotions, and big announcements. Liverpool is back, and this time they're playing to win.